down. What do you care, huh? I'm tired of eating corpses, and want things to go back to the way they were before. Well, isn't that a shallow reason? I'm used to it. Well, you shut up. I don't care. The longer they stay like that, the worse it's gonna be when they wake up. Fine, I know where it fell. If it'll make you stop whining, I'll pick it up and give it to them. But it won't help, though. Really? Yippee!
What's that you got there, little buddy?
I don't need it.
Oh. I don't need it. Do this. Talk about being entitled.
Hey, do you really think he did it, Akram?
Renault, it's not our job to question him. It's just to bring him in. Hey, the 8 of you clear out. You don't send 8 dogs to capture a tiger. You're just here for show.
Let's knock and see if he's home. If he's hiding, I should open the door, right? And
She really had to go kick me in the neck. It's been 6 months and it still aches. What's that noise outside?
Your fuel, especially if S.
he's not answering and kicking it in.
You really don't think before you act, do you? How old are you anyway? 1,000 plus?
None of your business, sword for brains. Ah!
Do you two mind telling me why you kicked my front? Is all of this really necessary? I mean, I came along willingly, didn't I? I mean, I only went with you guys because I didn't want to wreck the house more than you guys already did.
Toma Tungstein, illegitimate child of the Tungstein family. You are to be hereby stripped of your title and executed like the wretched dog you are.
Hey, come on. Under what grounds? There must be.
Silence. Your charges are as followed. You are being charged for the disappearance and possible murder of 2 members of the royal family. The 5th princess next in line for the throne's matriarchy, Celine Leviathanos, and your squadron partner, Ezrin Tungstein.
Come on, man.
And 3.
Hey, I didn't do—
Silence, you murderer. If you speak again, you will have your tongue ripped out.
Man, I
The
really
charges
hate this
continue.
guy.
3 of the 12 of your former fellow Yosai. The head of the assassination squad, the Mist Dragon, Amelie Hotworks. The head of the Vanguard squad, the Wind and Earth Dragon, Aeolo son of Thentalice. The nation's foremost close combat specialist, the Tungsten Steel Behemoth Dragon, Ezrin Abadaic Tungsten, and you yourselves. The 4 of you left to retrieve the princess, and only 1 of you came back.
Madara!
You're scum.
Why did you come back?
Go to heck!
You are the worst.
Execute him now!
How dare you?
Scum!
Is that all? Because I've been here since Ez.
That is not all, you criminal. You are also being charged for the murder of 34 of the men and women you were put in charge of leading, 2 of which were my children.
Do you have any proof of these allegations against me? Because I've been here since Ezrin surprise kicked me in the face and ran off with the princess and her lover boy. Just check my memory stone and see.
Don't lie like that about the princess.
He's crazy! The princess would never!
A fairy.
You're a big fat liar.
Why would you say something like that?
Worthless scum!
Do not slander the princess or the royal family's name by suggesting the princess would sleep with a fairy. Or need I remind you, those low-born creatures have been stealing our scales and using them to try and murder us all. On top of all that, the magic used to murder all those people was the same magic you use, the only one in the kingdom. Take him to prison. His execution is scheduled for 3 days from now. Make peace with whatever God will have you.
This racist bastard. I could have been one of those fairies you despise so much if that day had gone differently. I guess racism is the same no matter what world I'm in. Well, looks like I'm in trouble now, and Auntie Zarathia is the only one that can dig me out of this trouble. But the Queen won't be back for another month. I hate having to ask him for help, but it's... Are you sure she's out that way?
Man, it's been 6 months.
Please let me be wrong. 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 Please, 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 please. No, 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 no. This is more Amelie's kind of thing. Did you pick up some... You're a shapeshifter, and not the real Ezrin, because she wouldn't do something like this. Ezrin! Ezrin.
Hey, Toma, buddy. Long time no see. This is just me dealing with non-believers. I offered them a space next, but they scoffed at me. Looked at me in fear and disgust when I told them about her story. Her God.
Ezrin, stop. That's not you talking. Come on. Stop the kidding around. We kinda need to bring Amelie and the other guy. The 9-year-old Leviathan's kingdom doesn't have the same ring to it as the side.
I don't care about trivial titles.
You need to get back to your dad, and everyone's been looking for you, Amelie, and the other guy. The princess is still missing, and a few people have died across the city. And get this, they've been blaming it all on me.
Toma, none of that matters. Not you, not me, not my father, not Celine, the Oberoness, the kingdom, or even these useless lumps of flesh at my feet. They had their chance to change the world for the better, but all they did after I was done preaching to them was attack me and said I was crazy. Do you know what I did after they attacked me? I killed every man, woman, and child, just to let them know how much God's suffering since making useless children like us.
Hey, come on. The girl that found me all those years ago in the woods, took me into her family, and fought Dad to keep me. That girl wouldn't do this! What happened to the girl that cries every time she goes and visits her mother's grave, but hides it to go cry in private? Remember, the only blood you said you wanted on your hands was the blood of the bastard that killed your mother and is using her scales as a weapon to kill off all our kind. Ezrin Aberdare Tungsten, you really were trying to kill me just now.
You'd fight in the king's pointless wars at every border of our kingdom, wipe out armies by yourself and kill thousands, just to complain about why the world isn't getting any better. Then you laze around and do nothing of value with yourselves. You're like the pot calling the kettle black. At least I'm doing something about it. You're just selfish.
You know damn well that's a lie.
You're also selfish. It's always me, me, me. What about her needs? And what? God is just a child now because of that witch. God just spoke to me, Toma, and they thought it'd be a good idea if you just drop dead for me. So, old friend, do me a favor. Drop dead. Die this instant. You can't get away from me!
No matter where I ran to, she found me. She launched herself at me, nearly breaking my neck, sending me flying through trees. Then, tried to finish me off. By the time I'd stopped my momentum, she had gathered up a dark form of mana energy.
You're not being a good friend, Toma. Die!
That attack was enough to destroy a whole mountain range if I hadn't. Before I knew it, I was running away from her again. But each time I got away from her, she'd managed to catch up to me and strike. Each blow enough to shatter the ground beneath our feet. If we weren't made of the same material, I'd think I'd be dead.
Where are you running? Are you having commitment issues? found you.
She indeed had found me, and had nothing but the worst intentions. Ezrin, please! Whatever you're thinking of doing, don't! She had lost all reason and focused on one task, annihilating me, if it meant annihilating herself. We barely escaped with our lives. By chance, I had grabbed her last second and used my
Get your foot off my tail. Let go. Let go. Let go.
Stop struggling already. Stop. Ez. Stop struggling. You could have ended us both. Is that what you wanted? You could have died from mana exhaustion or gotten pushed in the like an insect.
You creep. I hate you. I said let go of me. I don't care. I don't care. I'll kill you.
No. No way. Like hell I'd do that. If I let you go, then what? What would you do if one of them saw you earlier?
I don't care.
What was the first thing you told me? No big spells. The creatures of habit learn quickly. They do it over and over and over until the area is unlivable. What's worse, I ran into a blue-haired witch that looked like she could control them.
I said I don't care. I hate you. I hate you. Just drop dead already. Make my life easier.
She spat venomous words like a child throwing a temper tantrum in an attempt to shake me, even being the most stoic person.
I told you, didn't I? I'd get free.
Ezrin, stop.
This is not gonna stop me.
You made me do this. I didn't want to. Just pass out already so I can drag you back to the capital. I'm begging you. Just lay down. I don't want to do this. Cries of anguish echoed out into the night as the one weak spot in the low-range gravity spell was exploited. It only went a few feet under the ground. Her tail rose from the ground and ran across the surface of my eye, ostensibly damaging it permanently. But to add insult to injury, she...
I told you. That wasn't enough. To stop me!
Every time I blinked, she moved closer and closer, frame by frame. She was right before my eyes and plunged her knee right into my already injured eye.
Die after. What have I done? Toma. Cece. Amelie. The baby. I... Stupid Dad. Or should I have to come out here and look for them? Couldn't you have just sent... Why the heck is that kid out here? Is he dead? I guess I have to check. I really hope it's some idiot kid that didn't know any better not to be out here. Don't you know it's dangerous out here? What if you got spirited away? Or the dirty Fae folk found you? What would your parents do if... Kid, run to the edge of the forest. It's that way. Then keep running. I can handle them myself. Start talking. If I hear something I don't like, you are dead. And if you have anything to do with those two dead cultist fairies over there, all crushed on the ground, I'll make sure you suffer. You absolute creep. What did you do to me? Also, you didn't have that tail a second ago. And give me back my power. Yeah, the moment I touched you with my tail, I felt weaker. So, you're saying you have nothing to do with the cult, or the fairies, and you don't know where you are. You also expect me to believe you're something called a human? That word sounds like they'd be miserable creatures. I might be 12, but I'm not stupid. But I suppose you wouldn't be the first person to come out of these cursed woods and say weird stuff like that. Normally, those people are executed. But if I don't turn you in, do me a favor. Help me kill...
You mind telling me why you dragged a dead body into the house? Ah, you've turned small. That must mean you're serious about whatever this is. Go ahead. Talk. Even calling me Borton too. Oh. Alright, fine, we can keep him. But if he's weak, I'll kill him. Ooh, so defensive. Well, I guess you're at that age. That said, I'm adding a condition then. If we keep him, you gotta marry him. Ah, deal breaker I see. You even got the shovel, good girl. Hide the body in the backyard next to your mother's camellia flowers. Hers would love them to grow. Okay, all jokes aside, when he wakes up, have him repeat these words. There. I promise.
It's S. It's gonna be okay. I promise. You weren't in control of yourself. And if you remember anything, we'll work it out. We can talk. Tell me what happened to Celine and her lover boy Ferry she was keeping around. He was an Oberonus, right? Kinda hard to tell, you know? After you kicked me in the face through 2 mountains and the 3 of you ran off, all hunky-dory.
I can't atone for what I've done. I've committed atrocities against innocent people.
Don't worry. We won't fly back. We can take the long way back. Walk and talk. It's best to get fresh air when you're depressed about something. And see the sights. That's human.
run him through.
Do it. Do it. Run him through. Run him through.
What are you waiting for? You took hold of my book after all. And you know how the saying goes, right? No good deed goes unpunished.
What's the matter? A creature of habit got your tongue? S, what is it? You're trembling. No need to be tough. Just lay it out.
I can't.
You know, in the 5,446 years I spent with you, I never thought you'd be the death of me. Come on, S. You kicked the crap out of me. You are the one crying. You're a real heartbreaker. You know that? To be honest, looks like you and Amelie have been hanging out a lot. That performance had me going. You didn't even show any killing intent or presence. I don't blame you. I should have seen the purple creeping into your emerald green eyes. The frickin' cold.
Why didn't you fight back? Are you an idiot? Or just run away? Are you stupid? You should have just tried everything you could have to get away from me. If you didn't want to fight, how am I supposed to live with myself now?
Seeing Ezrin's eyes well up in tears, I knew I'd done something terrible to her. I pitied her for having to put up with my selfish act. But I had always been living on borrowed time, thanks to her finding me in the first place. I got to live a life much longer than most humans ever did. The 80 to 100 years a human lives is nothing compared to the 5,000 plus I've lived with her. But even if it was just 80 years or so, we humans find ways to make it memorable after all. It's a thoughtless assumption that tomorrow is promised. I'm certain if she was there, we'd have been best of friends. I suppose it's no use of thinking of silly things like that now, even though her mom was just like me. It's weird that Borton never told her she was half human too. At least it made sense why she'd let me live. Not for some revenge pact, but because of her human half from her mother. Ezrin, you'll be fine. At least you'll know exactly where I'm at when you get free from whoever has you under their control.
I'm going to have to live with this the rest of my life. Answer me, you idiot. How? You're not supposed to throw your life away for me. You...
Before I could answer, it was like a switch had been flipped, and my dear friend had disappeared.
Toma, it was God's love and will you die today.
No, dear sweet Ezrin. God has other plans for him today. It'll take a few more years from now, but it will be worth it when God is no longer troubled. Plyce is waiting for you at the top of that ridge. Oh boy, why do you look at me with such disgust? If you knew what I knew, you would be on the same side as me. Don't you think it's unfair to give people life and be chained up for it? Bounded to the earth, trapped by a promise. But things couldn't have worked out better today. To think so many things would fall into place like this. That little place would get one of the top 3 most powerful of the Osai under her thumb, and that you would come after her and fall before me. It did take a little push on my part. Right when we lost near half our members too. The Western Star Shadow Felice Nano Nas, or Telany, has disappeared after turning into something grotesque. Alois Sano Vitilius, the spy we had in your capital dead, brought to his knees by the 2 Yosai, Ezrin Tungsten, the steel behemoth dragon, O'Meal Hotworks, the mist dragon, Selene Leviathanus, and Iolus Ouroboros. Not to mention the pathetic death of Gillis, Erebus, Landos, Phalis, eroded away by their own magic.
Sucks to suck, buddy.
Indeed, it does. As crass as your actions and words are, they are correct. We lost even more leaders to that witch that couldn't control her powers alongside that ragtag group of seal masters. That strung together group took down the underworld star Acne Prova Vallis Deadwood, cut down by an army of creatures of habit. The Eastern Star Hannibal Cyglus Volix turned traitor and disappeared. Alice Arkna, our center star, became obsessed with the witch, and in the end it killed her. In the end, having the 2 of you will at least help replace about half our manpower alone.
You won't hold me for long. You bastard. I have something that's pure evil inside my head, and he doesn't like company.
Well, guess I'll keep you close every day and reapply it until your brain cells turn mush. We'll be best friends.
Hey, you're finally awake now, Toma. You've been sleeping for so long.
Ez?
What's the matter? Oh, wait. I know. You forgot the vow Dad taught you when we took you in. It's okay. Repeat after me. There's no deceit or lies between the 2 of us.
I promise to stay bound to you. Everything I am, body,
and
mind,
and
soul belongs to you.
Now it's time to make breakfast. Mama's waiting. And no cheating this time.
Mama, Papa, thank you for the food.